Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed.
Let me tell you,
All right.
them rumours wet legs were spread. Might be they weren't just tales. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me... And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself, but then one day... said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community, a like-minded
Was that the first time you met?
Aye. And I felt he was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon, and all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of thing. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the... And that's when he had me. I emptied my stuff, and the rest, as they say, is a dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest damn. Not for lack of trying. But I can say, you've all shown me...
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. It'd better all be here. Is that all?
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back. You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Muthos. Yes! Yes!
I wouldn't. Let's try. Well done.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
As all the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry! Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will you be all right?
The Phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we're up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake. My boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Cid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Einherjar wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. As long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril... engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself. All right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Clive. Go on, then. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
So what do I owe the honour? What do you want? You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. That it? Fine.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
Trouble with your gear, or... What do you want? No scratches, right? Not my best work, but it'll do. That it? Fine.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to me?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with it?
What will it be today? Allow me to educate you. Here's the latest information I have.
Let's go.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. You deserve a rest.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Clive. Go on, then. It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
They'll be fine as long as Sid is...
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills...
Clive? Where the hell is everyone? They're all right. You lot don't... Well, at least... Now, as for these... I'm sorry to say,
Sitting under a pile of rubble.
but we were able to sell the more personal items we gave.
Then I'll check the workshop.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
Then everyone in Port Isolde's in danger.
Do you think Mid's ship will have a say?
This looks like it's from Sid Zoldar. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh.
Had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember. Huh. Sid's best invention. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Possibly. You wouldn't... Opus. That girl. Unless you mean the orchestra. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11? It would surprise us all. What's that battered old box had to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something.
Those two and their bloody treasure hunt.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are... and when a Kashik in the valleys are full of ether?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't...
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break... We definitely didn't... It's broken. Except... See?
And you had nothing.
Nope. We just wanted to listen, so we pressed all the... like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean... There.
You fixed it! He more than yeah! New music!
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you, it's him. Sid showed it to me once and said it was... Let's just hope it's the stuff.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make...
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye.
Actually, yes. The crowd...
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering...
No, we're not the Prince's keepers.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are not much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what...
Though I may be something.
Then at least try to...
And if that fails?
Don't waste here. The further the flag. Sails. I have to get back.
Friend of Sid's, you think?
He's a surly soaker.
Cid!
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I fear the soil here does not agree. However, I believe I have.
I can't wait.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of the endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. That is correct. As for the white, well.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen? Ned and the others.
Ready, go? Straight home now. Right then. It's over. That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Cid,
Here.
What an amazing specimen. When I say... It is just as witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield...
I'm glad I could be of...
You've not only helped us, Cid. Do you recall the extract with which... I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from... You must accept this phial as thanks for your assistance.
Still alive, are you? Go on, then. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen? Wade and the others.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out. Speaking of which...
Worried about it.
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this, so obviously I show it to Black. Try as I might, I can't... And seeing as how Black...
I'd speak to him again. Well...
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit.
All right. I'll meet you, bud.
She can't kick this up much. Glory to Griga.
What's happened?
Talia's busy. I've tried offering to Sita. Clive, will you talk to her? Order her to...
I know better than to order Talia to do anything. Well, Talia, we all admire...
I will. Until then, we owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. It won't be much longer. If I had the tears...
How with tears?
Not my tears.
You wouldn't. There must be something we can do.
Sometimes an easy... You do well to...
I can make the draft.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives... Bring me one of their eyes. I'll make sure the...
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains. August tells me, and at the sight of it clearly...
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring...
It brought back some...
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all...
And sometimes...
Don't be like...
Fine. If it'll get you that ring, we apprentice together.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades. The ring brought it all back. Bastard's improved, though. More than I've...
So it was a nice ring. Well...
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea. The fact is... I couldn't make...
So what?
I'm the Hideaway's master. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. Because the Cursebreakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
I doubt he'd be too happy to...
Then just this once. Swallow your pride and focus all your energies on keeping the Cursebreakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? It's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name?
In Dravost, my old village.
Dravost, eh? That rings a bell. Just north of the fields of Karav. Got that, Clive? Meet us and I'll make sure Blackthorn...
Good luck with that. This is no time to ride. No use calling Ambrosia now.
The free cities. See?
Let's go. Time to fight. Enough of you, are there? Safe. Kicked out already?
No. This chump...
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. I suggest you...
That's what I'm trying to do, you little... Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to... I'm here to...
All right, just...
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much.
So this is Dravor. Not much going on, is there?
Mr. Smithy. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of that. Clive, you're good with people.
Hey, you ain't backing out.
There's a river of bad blood between me. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our mark.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needed.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Good day. May we meet again.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet.
I'll better keep the gates closed, I tell him. You're not welcome here.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's travelled a lot. He's waiting.
Then I suggest...
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did? Fuck! These bare as flames are next to blood.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges.
I'm a busy... Oh, he's...
All right.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
He's helping the Chief with something.
Let me get...
As a...
Well...
Which, if what?
Mike and Pete... You... So, is...
It depends on how you look at it, though.
Fact is...
What?
Clive, Dravos won't last long without us, so... The way I see it...
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us, and you'd be throwing...
Or this let Ratwood...
And we'll do it. And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time. Good girl.
Yeah!
Let's make this quick, shall we? dare say that will be an...
What's this all about then?
Don't know. Any trouble finding?
Nothing I couldn't have.
Right then. So if everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't...
You know what this means?
Sorry.
I take back everything I said.
That you...
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After that, our secret...
I've always envied Blackthorn.
Since the day... No, but... I need to forgive him first.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day, and these things take time. Especially when they involve... But what matters is... I reckon...
See...
All right.
Gentlemen, I see you both.
Yeah, the whole...
How about that?
Pit Colson, how'd you come? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure.
Huh. Yeah. You know, there's nothing. What was it you said? Sounds like I better get to work.
It's good to see you back.
I don't know, but I'm great now.
Ain't got the...
A little healthy competition should...
You're not wrong. It's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let... No use grumbling. Blackthorn's happy.
So what do I owe the honour? So, what'll it be? And?
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Here's everything we've received and everything promised. Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Thank goodness you're back.
Is this what you need?
Yes, it is. I'm loath to give a patient a single dose dulls even the most. It may be a gentle way to die, but I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light.
Good.
Thank you, Dad.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodri. And you, Clive?
Oh,
The man you helped back in the Southern Isle. I was still a child, but in such blighted lands, I was next.
An art we would be lost with.
Tears of mercy were his.
And a kindness.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends. Something and we need to be.
And we will.
I hope so. Clive, I wanted to give...
What's this?
A chest of all the medicine. Seeing as you're so...
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. Entire.
And work Rodriguez all the harder, you mean? I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother...
Who indeed?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
I were right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come!
I'll take care of these fuckers. The Hunt! I'll have you know, Earthbreaker here
thought you said that ship was fast! Oh? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next?
Sounds like the classic you can. With help to pay and I'll be damned if I'm going first.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive?
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round? Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield?
My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my ex? No matter, heads will roll, all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through a maiden's veins. These foes will not fall easily, but they will fall.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I'm not one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards.
Fuck it! Let's do the lot! Well done.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
In your own time, Clyde!
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Greek of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord.
between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye! Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Grigos, gosh!
One of us.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
He wants him alive!
Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
That's the shepherd! Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
In earnest, then.
Go on.
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate, however much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
To remind you of your duty. Rise, Ethos. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man. How dare you? You know naught of this world, nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. If reason cannot sway you, there are words at the disposal of might. Cast affliction. Defend yourself. Thus is the light of hope severed. You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us.
that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods!
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become.
Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice, where it led. We need only wait till dawn.
second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so low. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself? I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving. Provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. pledge my life to those I love. And I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She, brother's tall.
I struggle to believe him.
I see your uncle.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherjar, she was in urgent need. We're to join him there when we're ready to...
You sure that's wise?
Show me a city where that isn't true.
We're running out of time. We've done our bet. Still.
Let's hope so. We should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Yep. So, what'll it be? No scratches, all right?